What the fuck? Bright. Set in a world where mystical creatures live side by side with humans, a human cop is forced to work with an orc cop. That's right, I said it. An orc cop. To find a weapon everyone is prepared to kill for. This is Netflix's first outing as a wannabe big movie studio, and I just gotta say, yikes. The movie is like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter mixed with Boys in the Hood and End of Watch, also directed by David Ayer, all mixed in with my lack of patience, and you get Bright. The movie actually won me over in the first hour, but then it just kept going. This is a 2-hour movie that feels 3 hours that should be 90 minutes. Scenes drag on for too long and it gets bogged down and plateaus in its own world building and narrative. For a movie that wants to be really out there and original, it had a very underwhelming and predictable third act. And I really wanted to walk out of the screening. But this is a Netflix movie, so all you gotta do is click out of it and watch Iron Fist. I'm just kidding. No one watches Iron Fist. The acting is great, especially with the plot they had to work with. Will Smith is back in the incomparable role of Will Smith, and Joel Edgerton is great as an orc cop. Edgar Ramirez is actually really awesome as Detective Link, and I wanted to see more of him. The evil elves were also fantastic. I really liked their fight scenes, though with the way they moved and acted, it felt like it was ripped right out of a Resident Evil movie. And because this is a high concept film, a lot of people will probably be put off by some of the dialogue, especially mixing inner city gangs with mysticism. You'll literally hear gangsters say words like wand, magic, orcs, elves. These are words that Crips and Bloods should never say, except for magic, because that sometimes has to do with drugs. Also, there are some subtle underlying themes, like how orcs are mistreated and looked down upon. In case you don't get it, it's a metaphor for racism. It was so blatantly obvious, I thought someone was about to turn to the camera and say, "Oh hey, you can't be cool if you're racist." I did like the world building, and it seemed like an interesting concept combining the world of magic with an urban drama. Not like David Ayer has ever done an urban drama before. The action scenes are incredible and thrilling, and the comedy definitely helps push the story on. There are some over-the-top scenes involving magic, and all Will has to do is give that look. Oh, Will, never change. Seriously, the guy doesn't age. Overall, there's pretty good world building and characters, but it ultimately gets bogged down and collapses on its own narrative and tonal shifts. So if you love ridiculous movies with predictable endings, then boy do I have the movie for you. I give this movie 2 out of 5 stars. But what did you think? Comment down below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. And guys, I just wanted to say that I did actually go to a screening of Bright. They were handing out these shirts, and on the front it says Magic Task Force. Looks like they're trying to set up a sequel. Yeah, that's not happening.